With another video. If this is your first time watching me, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below, and also make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. For everyone, whether this is your first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th time watching, go ahead and click that thumbs up button just to let me know that you enjoy these types of videos. But hopping into what this video is really about, this is going to be a full face of first impressions. So I was actually very impressed with a lot of the products that I tried today. I tried a lot of stuff. As you guys know, I've had several hauls go up in the past few weeks, and I just wanted to use some of those products on camera to let you guys know my initial thoughts. Now, if you want to see a wear test with any of these products or another dedicated video with any of these products, please let me know down below and I will be delighted to do that for you. But for now, I have lots of first impressions in here. So I'm just going to go through some of them rather quickly because we still have to get to the tutorial and we don't want to be here for 25 minutes, which this video very well could be 25 minutes. But I'm going to try to get through these products as quickly as possible and let you know my initial thoughts. So I knew I wanted to do a cool toned eye look, and the first palette that I thought of when I thought about doing a cool toned eye look was this Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette. Now Huda, however you say her name, came out with these mini palettes just a few weeks ago, right before the VIB Rouge sale. I ended up picking up 3, and this is one of them that I got. So this palette was so beautiful. I was like, I must use this in a tutorial. So that is what we have here. I used actually a lot of the shades. This shade is what is on my lid right now, and it's just so pretty. Such a nice rose gold shade. I thought this look turned out beautifully. The shadows actually blended quite well. I didn't find any issues with the shadow whatsoever. There wasn't a lot of fallout even for the shimmery ones. Well, I only used one of the shimmery ones, but there wasn't a lot of fallout with it. The matte shades blended well. The black was so nice and black. I love that. So I'm just very impressed with this palette. Then continuing on with Huda, something I didn't show you guys in the video because I switched my lip color after I did the tutorial. So this is a brand new lip, and this is the Huda Beauty, what is this called? This is the Contour and Strobe lip set. So I showed you guys this in my last haul, one of my last hauls, and this is how it looks. So it just comes with the lip liner in the middle, it comes with the liquid lipstick, and then also the like iridescent lip gloss. So I put on another lip color, and then I was like, oh my god, I totally forgot I wanted to wear this one. So this is what is on my lips. This one's in the shade Silver Fox, and I must say this color and this lip gloss on top is so beautiful, like so beautiful. And I don't know how I forgot about it because I totally want to wear it with this eye look right here, this cool toned eye look. And I like Huda Beauty lip products, so if you enjoy them, they're comfortable, well, as comfortable as you're going to get with a matte liquid lipstick. However, with the lip gloss on top, it just makes it really comfortable, and I'm really liking this. Next on my list as a standout product for me was this Cinema Secrets Pro Cosmetics Ultra Lucent Setting Powder in the shade Custard, Soft Custard. So this is just another translucent-ish setting powder in the yellow shade. I don't need any more of these, but I decided to try these out because I've never tried anything from Cinema Secrets. This powder was so fine underneath my eyes, and it blended out so well. I am so impressed with the way my under eyes look. It is not dry, it is not cakey, it doesn't leave like some powders leave almost a like shiny-ish film. It doesn't do that either. It just really settles into my skin, and not like settling into my lines where it looks cakey and just ugly and cracking, but this powder was so beautiful. And I think this was like more on the affordable Sephora side, so it's like $22, which is actually a really good price for this much setting powder. So I would definitely give that a try if you're in the market for a setting powder. And then for another powder, I also use this Black Up Matte Definition Powder. Now this is one of the things that I can't really give you a good review on because I haven't worn it. So I don't know how matte this is going to keep me because I haven't worn it throughout the day. However, The powder was extremely soft. Like as you put it on your fingertips and on your face, it's extremely soft. The only thing I don't like about it is that it has like no coverage. So if you're wearing say you're wearing a lighter sheer coverage foundation, this will not provide you any more coverage, so you'll just have a sheer look all around. I usually like powders with a little more coverage to set my foundation. However, this works if I'm going for a very light and fresh day. Now today was not one of those light and fresh days because I used the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. Now this foundation is super full coverage. First off, I'm in the shade Tobacco. That is absolutely not my shade. I mean, we had to do some finagling here to make this work. You guys will see that in the tutorial portion, but yeah, that is totally not my shade. However, the foundation applied beautifully. I actually used a brush today, and this was another one of my newbie products. This is the Real Techniques foundation brush, one of their oval brushes, and these two together applied flawlessly. I thought I was gonna have to like blend it out a little more with a beauty sponge, but no, these two applied absolutely flawlessly together. My skin looks amazing. The foundation looks amazing. It dried down to this nice soft matte finish, and again, I don't know how amazing it wears throughout the day because I haven't worn it throughout the day, but I can tell you the coverage and the finish is simply beautiful. Now something that I didn't like was this Sephora Cake and Bake sponge. I bought this months and months and months ago, probably like before the summer, and I just haven't gotten around to using it. So I'm finally using it, and it was just kind of hard and stiff. I don't know if I have to wet it, like completely drench it like a beauty blender, because I didn't. I just kind of sprayed it with some of my MAC charge water, and I really didn't like how stiff it was. I feel like it was still hard, so maybe next time I'll try to really wet it. But I wet it with my MAC charge water, and that just did not do the trick. So I didn't really love this to set my under eyes, because I used it for the under eye powder. I didn't love it to do that. Last but not least, I use the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I do not usually like illuminating anything. You guys know I have severely oily skin, so I usually don't like illuminating anything because it just instantly makes me look greasy. But this honestly gives a nice sheen to your skin without making you look overly greasy. I got this in a BoxyCharm box, so they give you like full-size products in those BoxyCharms. I got this month in November, and so beautiful. Like, I can't. The mist also, another good thing. Let's see if you guys can see this. Do you guys see that fine mist? Let's try it again. Oh my god, the mist is so fine, like so fine. It doesn't like squirt out and mess up your makeup. The mist is just fine. It's okay, it's making me cough. Oh Lord. Alright, anyway, the mist is just very fine and oh my gosh, this is a beautiful setting spray. I will totally be using this. I'll have to use it a little more to see how it's gonna work once I'm out throughout the day and it settles in and everything, but for right now, this is definitely a keeper. Alright you guys, so I have talked enough. I just wanted to give you little tidbits of information about the products that I will be using on my face. If you want to see how I got this look right here, go ahead and stay tuned for the tutorial. Alright y'all, so we are zoomed in all up in my grill. So I have this big thing of new products that I want to really dive into and show you guys some first impressions. I promised you guys a first impressions video, so here we are doing a first impressions. I have a lot of good stuff here, so we're gonna dive right in. Brows are already done, let's dive in. The first thing I'm gonna do is go in with these Farsali Rose Gold Elixir 24K Gold Infused Beauty Oil. So the first thing we're gonna do is try this Farsali Rose Gold Elixir 24 Karat Gold Infused Beauty Oil. I must admit, I thought this product was super gimmicky, so I am just interested to see it. Okay, I can kind of see the gold. Can you guys see that? There's like little, oops, there's like little gold flecks in there. All right, and then you have to do it like on Instagram. I'm so not a good Instagram beauty lady. I'm just not good at it. But anyway, let's go ahead. And excuse my skin, you guys. It's super textured. I have like this big pimple right here, and it's really textured right now, and that is because I feel like it's because I haven't been drinking as much water as I was drinking before, and that is because I've gotten off of my fitness journey. I keep starting and stopping, but what really always jumpstarts me is my gym has these challenges, these 30 and 60 day challenges. And so I have joined the 28 days. I've joined the 28 day team challenge, and I'm on a team with 3 other people. So that really usually motivates me because I don't want to let the rest of my team down. Like, I don't want to be the only fat bitch who can't stop eating, you know what I mean? So yeah. But the point to that whole story was, once I start drinking my water, my skin will clear back up. So that'll be next week. It actually starts the Monday after Thanksgiving. I don't know when I'll post this video, but that's when the challenge starts. This video is gonna be so long because I feel like I'm gonna talk straight through it, but whatever. So that oil is on, and I don't know if I just put too much, but my face feels greasier than I would like it to feel. You guys know I'm already oily, so that's why I've been kind of staying away from that. But it feels like it's drying up on my hands, but on my face, it just feels a little bit more oily than I'm used to. So yeah. So while that oil sinks in, we're gonna go in with the eyes. I am going to use the Huda Beauty Smokey Obsessions palette. If you guys saw my Sephora VIB Rouge haul, I think I showed these in part 1. If you guys saw that video, you know they came to me broken, but Sephora actually shipped me out another one. So I am made whole again. I got 3 of these little guys, and I think these palettes are just so beautiful. So this is the Smokey Obsessions palette, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. So the first thing, I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is the closest shade they have to a transition shade, which I'm okay with, I guess. Alright, so that shade didn't really do much, but I feel like it will take away from the integrity of the cool tone look if I try to go in with a warmer toned shade. So I'm gonna just keep it, and we'll see how it goes. Next, I'm gonna go in with a brush that's slightly a little more pinched, and don't worry, the color will not rub off on it. I've already put it in my, what is this? This is the dupe version of the Vera Mona color change. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead with this brush, and we're gonna go into this shade right here, this little middle shade. And it's like a brown, but it has a little bit of mauve in it. And I'm just gonna start adding that to the crease very lightly. I'm gonna take an even more tapered brush. This is the MAC 217, and I'm gonna go in with this deep brown shade right here. And go in with a very light hand. So now I'm gonna take this MAC 247, which is a flat concealer brush, and I'm gonna use my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer, and I'm gonna add it to the brush, and I'm just gonna actually paint that onto my lids very carefully. So taking the same 247, I'm gonna just wet the other side. Oh, I didn't even spray it at the right place. I'm gonna just wet the other side with this MAC Charged Water, and I'm gonna go in with this beautiful shade right here in the corner of the palette. That is gorgeous. Look at the pigmentation. Oh my God. So I'm looking at this and I like it, but I think I want to amp it up a bit. So I'm going to take this really nice black here and I'm going to go ahead and add that to my outer corner. It's about to get smoky because that black, oh yeah, that black looks nice. Alright guys, so I didn't use any new liner or lashes, so I just put that on off camera, and I just used the Inglot gel liner, and then I also used these false lashes. They came from a vendor when I bought some hair off AliExpress. Every single time I buy hair off AliExpress, they put lashes in the pack for some reason. I don't know, but these are actually really, really nice lashes. So yeah. So let's move on to the face. The oily feeling is gone. It feels like it absorbed into my skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime using my Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. That is a mouthful. So moving along, I'm gonna use this foundation right here. I have not used this yet. This is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream Foundation. This is a super full coverage foundation, but I heard that it is absolutely beautiful on the skin. So it looks like this, and I am going to use a brand new brush actually. This is the Real Techniques foundation brush, and as you can see, it's one of those toothbrush looking brushes. I actually really love these types of brushes, and from Real Techniques, I'm like, yes honey, I'll try it. I'm going to start spreading it. That looks dark. Does that look dark? Maybe not. It looks a little dark. I hope I didn't get the wrong color. Hopefully I'll be able to make it work. I'm gonna wet this brush with this MAC charged water. And let's start applying. All right, so this brush is very soft. And it seems like you could really get your whole face. I think I just messed up my wing. But it seems like you can really get your whole face very, very quickly. Like I spread around that side of my face super quickly. This foundation is covering a lot. It is not the right color. As you can see, I'm very, very orange, but we are going to try to correct that hopefully. So just hang in there with me. It's just the first impressions. So we just want to see how the products work. But I am super duper orange. Woo! But the foundation dries down really fast, and I don't feel like I have to go back in with the beauty blender because the foundation just looks really smooth. I don't see any streak marks or anything like that. So this brush is a definite plus. Gosh, we're gonna have to try to lighten this up with powder. So I'm gonna go in with my Kat Von D. This is the Lock It Concealer again, and I'm going to start to add this underneath the eyes. I have another newbie to my collection. This is the Cinema Secrets Ultra Lucent Setting Powder, and it is in the shade Soft Custard. So it is a nice neutral yellow shade, and I'm going to set my concealer with it. So I'm just gonna put some in the cap. There is the shade right there. And I'm gonna actually use this Sephora brand. It's called the Cake and Bake. I'm gonna actually use that and see how I like that, because I have not used that yet. And I've had this for a long time. I've had it for months. Powder is so pretty, but I can't use this. I don't really like how that feels. But this powder, it just feels super fine. And it looks nice underneath the eyes. Oh my God. Let's get some more of that. Now I'm just going to take my face powder. This is another new product. This is the Black Up Matte Definition Powder. And I'm going to take that, and if I can get it open, I'm going to just set the rest of my face. Alright, so before I finish out with highlight, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my eyes, and I just want to do my lower lash line. So I'm going to take the MAC 217, and I'm going to go in with this shade that we use in our crease right here. And I'm just going to add that to my lower lash line, and I'm going to try not to poke myself in the eye. I want to deepen that just a bit, so I'm going to take the deep brown shade right here, and I'm going to go right underneath that and just deepen that up. Now let's take some highlighter, and I'm going to go in with the OFRA Highlighter Everglow, and this was like in the Nikki Tutorials set. I'm going to use that. I actually just got this from HSN. Where is my highlighter brush? Alright, so as I was saying, I actually just got this from HSN, and I have not used this highlighter yet, and I had wanted this highlighter, but I don't know why I just wasn't interested in purchasing the Nikki Tutorial set. But since they had it on sale at HSN, I was like, why not? Ooh, child. Oh yes, that was a good purchase right there. That is nice. That is nice. And lastly, for the lips, I'm going to take the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and it's in the shade Biscotti. Ooh, that is not last. I totally forgot. I did get this new setting spray in my BoxyCharm box for November. So this is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. We got this full-size ass setting spray in the BoxyCharm box. So I am going to use this. That is a super fine mist. Like super fine.